This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good evening all. Is that my voice is audible to everyone? Can anyone confirm me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you for the response, ma. Yes. So can anyone let me know that what did we discuss in the last class? Do anyone remember? So I hope most of you people have been attended in the last session. So it was on the YouTube marketing in the before the day we started with the YouTube channel account, and we understood like why it is important of doing the YouTube marketing. In the last class, we had been seeing that how we can be able to create the channel account and what is that we have to take care when we are going to upload an video on the YouTube platform. So it is going to be very important on your file what you are going to upload it, the name of the file before uploading it, then what is the title of your video, what is the description of the video, what are the tags you are going to link it, then what are the links you are going to generate it after the ending of your videos, that is add end screen, then what is the card you are going to add it. So this will help you out to get more engagement. That means the people who are going to watch your videos, so how much they are going to spend it on the other videos of the same channel. So you can be able to link with your multiple videos and you can keep them engaged for a longer duration. Okay, so this is one of the important thing. Either it is a video content or it is going to be on the text content in the website, or it could be on the posters you created on the social media or on the website. So in whichever the platforms you are going to create a content, so how to hold them for a longer duration. So that is one of the important thing which is going to be considered for the optimization, search engine optimization. So when you are going to create any kind of content, either a website or social media, so that is going to be very important, that how much the time duration you are holding with your audiences. Okay. So try to apply it on all the platforms. Okay. So the next thing is, so when you are going to think on social media is a platform of reaching out in a bigger crowd. So we have seen that LinkedIn, so that it is a professional platform where you can be able to think on your profession, that is on career building, then as an influencer and as an employer. So you can make use of that LinkedIn platform. YouTube, we have seen that how it is very important when your branding is going to be talking about your products or services. So visually, the content if you want to bring it. So now there are many other platforms where in the social media itself, where we are going to make use of it either in the form of a text, or it could be in the form of a poster, or it could be on the video content. So let me know that in which of the social media platform the more people are going to be connected. So most of us are going to spend it on that particular social media platform. Can anyone try to let me know that which could be that social media platform where more and more? Yes, good. On the Instagram. Good. So when we are going to talk about the Instagram, as we know that the Instagram is one of the fastest way of grown platform, we can say it. So before the Instagram, whether the social media was not there, yes, it was there. But so this has taken a very short duration of time to reach up the most of the audiences, and especially it has been taken nearly 30 plus percentage of the audiences. so towards its platform, that the 30% of the people are going to be the youth, the generation of nearly uh, 20 to 40, or it could be 18 to 40 of the age belonging to the both the genders, so you can be able to find it. So comparatively with any kind of social media platform, this it is working at fine. Now, most of us are using it for creating the reels, and we have been sharing it and we are enjoying it personally, if you say. And most of the people will spend an hours together to just scroll down the reels itself. I feel that some of our friends also are going to spend an hours together watching the reels, where they have a plan of watching it for 5 to 10 minutes, but they will end it up with the hours together. Okay, so you can be able to put yourself into that list if you are interested, or if you are okay to tell that you have been spending that much of time. Okay, so whenever we are going to think on business, so we always think on that, who are my followers are going to be my business followers also. So that means I want to convert my contacts into contracts. So in this case, when the Instagram got the more and more audiences, the Facebook got took over that company. So as we all know that Instagram is a part of Facebook, it is associated, and it has been handled by Meta. So Meta is like the mother of all these three childs, like Facebook, Instagram, and the WhatsApp. Okay, so now if you are going to think that Instagram is the biggest database servers, which has a more crowd, so compared to any other social media, so that it could be on the personal wise, yes, it's correct. But when you are thinking on business part, and when you want to implement with your social media account as a business account, so it is the real fact is the Facebook has a bigger crowd. So that means it has been having the data centers. Okay, so it has a biggest database compared to any other social media. It has been there from very long years, and it has been brought it a lot of changes. And I know that most of you people are not having with the Facebook account. Is that can you people confirm me that how many of them have a Facebook account? Type it as yes, the people who has it and using it, and type it as no, who does not have a Facebook account at all. Good, very good, very nice. Can I be able to find any one person at least who are using with a Facebook account? Wow, thank you, Niyar. So one more. Nikhil. Oh, good. Nice. So thank you all for your responses. So when we are going to say that when we want to use a social media for the business purpose, so having the Facebook account, it could be helpful to you people, because so the strategies which you can be able to apply it, and the way of tracking it, so it has a more options comparatively to the Instagram. And also, since it has been integrated with Facebook, so Facebook, Instagram are working together. So it is also possible that you can be able to integrate it between all these three, Facebook, Instagram, and the WhatsApp together. So we can be able to connect it to each other accounts, and whatever the activities you do it on any one of it will be connecting it to the other platform, and you can be able to see the same post on all the three places, especially with the Facebook and the Instagram. So you can integrate it. So when you are going to run with the ads also, it will allow you to connect it in between these two platforms, so that it will be easy to get reached to the bigger crowd audience numbers. Okay, so let us see that. So how it can be possible that you can be able to use it the Instagram and the Facebook together. So hope the screen is visible to everyone. Can anyone confirm me? Is that the screen is visible? Good. Thank you, Ria. So let me go to the Facebook account. Give me a minute. I'll share the screen again. Okay, I'll reshare the screen. So we are going to get login with the Facebook account, and you all know that you can be able to create with an uh, Facebook account. It is going to be same as any other social media account creation. It will not ask much on details, but make sure that whatever the details you are going to give it, it is real and true and genuine. Because nowadays the Facebook or most of the social media accounts have been like, it has been observed that if there is any kind of chances of showing it as a fake information, so it is going to get caught it immediately, because the moderators will be there who are going to observe with all your activities. So even though it is allowing you to create an account, so for certain period, it will just take it to get verified that is it a real human being has been created, and it is the real person who's using it for the right purpose. So if it is found anything foul in any kinds of, so immediately it will get suspended with account, and it will not allow you to create an further account with the same mail ID or with the contact details. Okay, so please be very sure that you are going to have a right information to get login with. So once after logging with your personal profile, you can be able to create a business account. Why it is required with personal profile? Why can't we do this activities? So there is a restriction that you can be able to create a content like this. You can just put it with any image or with any text information or with a video, so which will allow your friends to like it, comment it, and share it through WhatsApp, or you can share it to the uh, Facebook itself. But when you want to create an content and which has to be shared with unknown people also on the Facebook platform. So that content what I showed you right now, it was shown only to me because I'm already a friend of that person. So that means the content it will be shared between only the friends whom we are connected with. But when it comes to the business account, so your content will be shared and received by the known people or the followers of your page. So there it will not be as a friends, it will be as a followers. So followers of the page. And also it is possible to reach it to the unknown people but who are interested with my kinds of business or service we provide with. Okay, so you can also be able to promote it by paying the money and you can reach it to the bigger crowd, and it is possible to reach out your information, the contents to the particular audiences that we call it as a deep targeting audiences. So I can be very specific that I can be able to reach my information to certain kinds of people only. Okay. So how to create with that such kind of pages of business account. So you can see on the left hand side under the see more options, in the list of options you can be able to choose it as pages. So either you can go to the pages option in this way, or you can go directly over here in the menu. Under the create you have an option of page. So you can see that you are going to have a screen of creating a business page. So before this, I have created a multiple business pages. So that means it can allow you to create as many business pages you wanted. You can create it, but make sure that you are going to be active on all these pages. Okay. So let me go to the new page and select it as public page. So this is how you can be able to go to the create page screen. So here we can give the name of the business, category of the business. See, if you are giving the name of the business, it will show with the right mark with the green in color. That means that there is no any other business has been registered with this business name. Okay, if it is already been registered with that any name, so then make sure that you are going to make a slight changes and create it as per your business. So it will not allow you to duplicate the same name at any point of time. Then I can select with my business type category. So I can be able to select up to three categories of business. So you can see that I've been added like this. So anyone was searching with similar with categorized products. So my product or my brand will be there in the list of selection. Then give the description of the business. I'll click on create page. So it will take a few seconds of time to get created, and it will ask with all the contact details kindly provided and working timing. So if it is not being given at this point of time, no problem, you can be able to add it later. So you can add the profile picture. So as I said in the previous session itself, in the YouTube or any social media, do not leave your profile details incomplete. So the incompleted profiles are not going to be there in the race. So for the Facebook, the cover image, if you are not having with the right size, you can be able to go to the canva.com and you can be able to design it as per your requirement. So you can also add with the call to action button. So the page is saved. Okay, I think there is a change. So I was supposed to give the name in a different name. Okay. Okay. So I've made it. Everything is done. So the business accounts, it is going to get created. So now in case if you feel it that your profile details it's not been completed, you can be able to go to the about option and you can start to fill up with all your business details over here. Okay, so you can be able to start. Okay, so I made it proper way of visibility of my cover image. So like this, make sure that your profile is been completed with all the details what you want to provide with. Okay, so after creating with all this information, now you can start to post it. So as we know that in the social media platforms, so to get an eye on our profiles, it is mandatory that we have to keep on sharing with some kind of an information. So which we generally call it as a content. So which has to be shared with the people. That is the followers or the friends of our page. So when you are going to create a post, so you are allowed to add with the text and you can be able to add the image, add the video content. So either you can select with multiple options or any one of these options. Okay. So when you are going to write a text, so you'll have an option of hybrid colors. So that means the colorful template for your text. If you want it, you can click on this. So this is how you can be able to bring your text information with the colored template background. But in this case, you are not allowed to add any image. Okay. So if you want to add all those things, try to keep it in a white in color so that it is going to show with this. Okay. So this is how it is. After adding all the contents you wanted, adding with your image or video link, everything. So you can be able to start to click on post. So here it will allow you to post it immediately, instant posting. You can be able to do it. But suppose if I want to create a post right now, but I don't want to post it right now, it has to be posted in the midnight of today. So is there any option we can find it over here where it can say that you can be able to schedule your posting? So anywhere an option, are you able to find it that it can say that the timing to be chosen to schedule the same? Okay. So it is not going to give you an option because it is only meant for this screen for instant posting. Okay. So we can just close it. So to make it use of such kind of option which I am looking for scheduling a post, or there is an option also should be provided over here is I can be able to draft and keep it saved. So it is not available on this screen. So if I want to create an instant post, this you can use it. But if you want to schedule it for the future date and time, and if you want to draft it and save it, and you can be able to send it once it is completed, then you can be able to make use of the Facebook's itself, another tool which is called as business.facebook.com. Sorry. So either you can go to the website called business.facebook.com. I'll just type it. So either you can go to this login of the website and you can be able to create a post in the way you want it and you can schedule it and draft it. Otherwise, from this page itself on the left hand side under the list, you will have an option of called a Meta Business Suite. So the Meta Business Suite also will take it to the same web page which is called as business.facebook.com. So you can see that this is the screen, that is the home screen of Meta Business Suite or business.facebook.com. Both are same. Okay. So now from here, if I'm trying to post, I'll click on a create post, and so you will be given with such kind of a screen where you can be able to add a text, add an image, add a video. So in this, whatever the content you are going to add it will be displayed on the right hand side. Okay, so let me try to make use of our one of we can say it as a genie of content writing. So we'll go to the gravitywrite.com, we'll log in. So here I'll just go to, I think it will take a time to search for it. So I can search over here directly for Facebook post. So let me go here and type it. What is your post about? So I'll say that wishes for Sankranti festival and giving free workshop on boosting social media in growing your business. Yeah. So I'll click on create content. Oh, It is not allowing me. Let's see. Okay, okay. So there is a limitation over here. Mm, I'll do one thing. For this, I'll use another tool which we might have been come across, or if you have been not. Okay. So it is MERLIN, Merlin AI. I can use this tool. So let me go to this, add it to my Chrome. Okay, it's available. And let me go here and try to activate this. So it is getting activated. Yeah, good. Okay, so you can be able to see that once you are logging with this, you are allowed to make use of this. It is connected with the chat GPT. So let me take with the same prompt. I'll take it over here and I'll ask for them to give it. Okay, so I've been received this, and you can see that I can add it over here. I'll just close this. You can have a view on the content you have it. So here you have to make certain required changes. So I can be able to give the link of my Google form itself. This of the form, and I can be able to use it. Copy it and add it over here. Okay, so I'll add this as a link. Okay, it has been added over here. So let it be. So after adding with all this information, if you try to post it immediately, then you have an option of publish on the right hand side corner. In case if you feel it that you want to add it some more information, you can click on finish later. In case if you feel it that you want to schedule it at the particular time period, you can be able to click on this set date and time. You can fix the date on what day you want to post it and at what time it has to be posted. So with all these features, you can be able to do this. Okay. So I'll click on publish. I click on done. So it is going to show with your planner as a calendar. Then if you go back to the home, so your posted contents are going to show it in the first page itself, in the home page. Okay. So this is the post, what it is there. So this is going to be your posting information, or you can go to the content. So here it is going to show that what is that postings you have been done on a different platform, even if it is on the Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, all if it is connected in integrated. So then it is going to show it over here. Okay. So all the postings, whatever you have been done, it is going to show. If you go to the content option, so the published post, the scheduled post, or the drafted post. So all you can be able to view it over here, and you can be able to do the necessary changes if it is required. Okay. So once you are going to create this post, it will reach it to those people only who are your followers, who are following with your page. So you can be able to send the invitation to all of the people who are following your personal page. That is, the friends of your personal page can be converted as a followers of your page, or you can be able to invite the people by going to your friends page and invite them. Okay, or through the Facebook Messenger also you can be able to start to share with your Facebook business page link and ask them to get followed with. Okay, so you can use the different sources to make more followers towards your page. So whenever you create any kind of post contents, so it is going to be added over here. In case if you want to reach more people, you can be able to promote it by clicking on boost post. So click on the boost. So boost post is nothing but promotion of your post, where it will ask you to pay some money and reach it to the bigger crowd. So now it will be asking us, so with what is the intention of goal with this promotion of your posting. So you can click on the change option. Is that you want more people to come to your messenger so that they are going to get connected through the messages on messenger, or is it you want them to uh, bring it to your website page and they have to buy it with your product or services? That is your sales intention. Then get more engagement, that means the more people has to watch with your post contents and they have to like and be engaged with that postings. Grow the customer base is nothing but creating the leads. Do you want to collect the information of your audience? Is it you want to increase with your website visiting, or do you want to make the calls? That means the customer or the audience should be connecting to our calls. Okay, so what is your intention by promoting your ad or post through this? By spending some money, what are you expecting it back from your audience? So is it any one of this, or do you want to give it the option to the Facebook itself that let it go as per the Facebook? It is going to observe with your performances and the behavior of your audiences. So relevant to that, so it is going to choose with the audience types. So let me keep it as automatic. The next thing is you are going to ask with, do you want to use with the call to action button? That means you can see on the right hand side, this is how the ad, your post will look like. And do you want the call to action button with this option or with any other options? So whatever you are going to choose it, so it will change as per that. Okay, so you can see here. So you have to provide with your contact details. So I'll change it to send message. The next is that your content is related to the special ad category. So special ad categories are on those category of information, that is, yeah, so which are related to the financial services like the loans or credit cards, anything like that, or it could be on employment, that is a job first, or is it on the real estate, or is it on the social issue, or is it on the election, or is it on the politics? So on all this kind of contents you want to create it and promote it, so then it is required with the permission by the Facebook. So you are going to be verified with all the details what you are going to submit it relevant to this. On that basis only it is going to allow you to create with the content. So the next thing is audience type. So what kind of audiences do you want to make the people to meet up with? So you can edit this based on the gender wise, you can choose the audience. Based on the age wise, you can choose the audience. So suppose if you feel it that whatever the information I want to convey, it is for only men, or is it for only women, or is it for the age of people with only about 21 to 50 only. So you can be able to restrict it, but it is minimum age is 18. Age it could be anything above 65 also you can target it. The next thing is the location wise. By default it has taken as India. You can be able to change it, edit that. I want to target the people of Bangalore, so I can choose it. So it will ask with what radius do you want to target with. So I want to target only with 25 kilometers from the Bangalore. The next, what kind of audiences are going to be targeted. So you can go to the browse and you can be able to choose it. The audience based on their education status, financial status. But here the financial status is not going to be applied for Indian audiences because we are not going to share with our income details on the Facebook or any online platforms. Okay, so the live events, if anyone is celebrating, so if your targeted audience comes under with your type of products or services which are going to be meant for only specific for the people who are celebrating with their life events, so like anniversary, birthdays, okay, so like that the special moments, so who are celebrating. So if you want to target only those such kind of people, then you can choose like this. Yeah. So we can be able to target the people with any of this if it is relevant. Okay. So very important part is do not select with the audiences who are not your right people. Okay. I'll show you with the other interested audiences. So this is based on what kind of products or services are being searched by the people or liked by the people who are going to like or comment it, or they are going to share it relevant to that particular categorized products or services. On that basis, you can be able to target it. So, for example, if I'm going to target the people with shopping related or the fashion, so I'll choose it only with those audiences, clothing, apparel, so I can be able to choose it only with that targeted audiences. So if you feel that only these are enough, so you keep it only with that numbers. So do not select with the unnecessary audiences, which is going to make your budget more than it is required. Okay, so let me keep it same audience. So after that, it is going to ask us about when you want to start with your promotion. So you can give the date and the number of days do you want to run it. So always it is suggested that not to run your ad lesser than 4 days. Okay, it's a suggestion. Kindly follow that. So go with minimum of a week or 10 days so that you can be able to reach your right audience in this periods. So you can specify the timing, ending date by itself it will be taken, and at what value are you going to ready to spend it on everyday basis. You can see that with this value you can be able to reach at least 3.7 thousand to 10.7 thousand. If you want you can reduce it, but it says that if you are going with the lesser value, so it will tell you that it is lesser than the actual budget. So let me go for more than 1554. Okay, so more than that value, so 2000. So you can see that your total budget for 6 days it is 2000 plus tax of 360, and you can be able to expect it. So minimum 12,000 to 35,000 to on everyday basis, and you can expect it at least 20 to 59 replies with this budgeted amount. You can also be able to connect it with WhatsApp. If you have a WhatsApp business account, you can connect it. Okay, so once you are okay with all these things, you can be able to give with your card details or the bank details to take the payment, and you can be able to start to run your ad. Is that clear everyone till here? How did we create with the post and how we can be able to promote the same post on the Facebook platform? It is the same similar thing. It will happen on the Instagram also. Is that everyone are clear till here? So if you are clear, please type it as clear. If any doubt, please let me know then and there itself. so that we can go ahead with that next option. So hope the people might have been heard about what we have discussed till now. Okay. So this is how the promotion of your post you can do it. So suppose if you want to create it as an ad. So what is the difference between the boosting post and the ad it is going to be? Boost post is promotion of one particular post in your profile. But when you are going to create an ad, it is going to promote the whole business. Okay. So how you can be able to create an ad? So here also you have an option of create ad, but with more options if you want it. So you can go for the option called all tools, and here you will be able to find an option of advertisement manager. Okay. So this is the ads manager of the where you can be able to create the ads on your total business page. So this it could be as similar as your Google ads process. So if you people have been checked out with the features of the Google ads, so it will be easy to understand with this Facebook ads manager ads creation process. So here you have an objective. So do you want it to create with the awareness or the traffic or the engagement or collecting the information of your audience, that is leads generation, or is it you're promoting your app, or is it on sales purpose? Okay. So you can choose any of this. Let me choose example of awareness, bringing awareness with the people about my brand. So let me go to the continue. So create a campaign. So I say that it's a Jan 2025 campaign and click on next. So I'll give the same name. So here it is going to ask with what business page name do you want to run this. So I'll select with the relevant Facebook page. When you have a multiple business page, so you'll have such kind of an issue that, and make sure that you have been selected with the right page. If not, then you will be in trouble. So here it will be asking with the daily budget or for the lifetime. That is, do you want to run it for the particular period from starting date to end date, or do you want to run it on any particular date? So that is daily budget and lifetime budget. Okay. So the next thing is it will be asking with scheduling, add scheduling option. Since we have been chosen as one day, it is not giving the ad scheduling option. If I choose it with the lifetime, and if I'm giving lesser than the budget value, so then it will give the error. So for the 1 month period, I'm paying of 3,000. So I'll be allowed to schedule it that I can be able to run my ad on the particular time period. So I can choose it like this with the different days, with the different hours. Okay. So based on all these things, you can be able to get the size of your audience who can be able to get targeted. Then the next thing is the location wise, then the audience wise. So with age, then in case if you have been created previously with any of the type of audiences, you can do it. Otherwise, you can create a new audience type also. Yeah. So here you will be getting the same options of choosing your audience by clicking on browse based on the demographics, based on the interest, based on the behavior. So you can specify the type of audiences like how we did it in the boost post option. The audience selections you can do it in the same way. Then where do you want to run your ad? So by default it has taken with a particular placements such as the Facebook, Instagram, audience network, and also if you wanted you can add it with the messenger. So suppose if you take it with advantage plus placements, obviously it will take all these four options. No need of manually selecting it. So you can be able to expect it with this selection of audiences with minimum 9.4 thousand to 27,000 audiences on everyday basis. So click on next, and here you can be able to design your ad. So how your ad to be look like. So in case if you have been already been linked with your Instagram account, so it would have been listed out over here. So how you can be able to add with your LinkedIn account means, sorry, Instagram account means, you can go to the settings. So here you'll have an option of linked accounts. So you can go here on the Instagram and you can connect this account. But the condition is you are supposed to have either on the WhatsApp or on the Instagram. You cannot connect it with your Instagram or WhatsApp with personal account. You have to have a business account on both Instagram as well as on the WhatsApp. So you will be able to get connected over there on the business account on the Facebook, and the same thing it will get connected over here in the Facebook page. Okay, so this it will allow you to connect with the ads on both the platform at the same time. That means if an ad is created on the Facebook platform, the same ad it will run on the Facebook as well as on the Instagram account. Okay, so you can be able to design your ad, give with your content, with the image wise, with the text wise, every information you can give it over here and click on publish. So it is going to get published. Okay, so this is how you can be able to do it with your Facebook and Instagram marketing. Okay, so there is some tips where you can be able to follow with, and it will help you out to grow your the followers on Instagram or on the Facebook. So what is that is post it at the right times and don't over post it. That means so post it in the right time, but don't post it the multiple posts at the same time. Okay. So there are certain suggestions that the worst time is to post on Instagram is on Saturday mornings. But on every day between 12 a.m. to 9 a.m. is the best day to the postings. And here there is a kind of planner you can be able to keep it. So which can help you out to grow your audiences. So this is the right time it is going to be. Okay. So, and also it says that you have to use it with the right statistical or metrics to be considered when you are going to check with its performance. So, check with certain things like based on its engagement rate, based on its follower growth rate, based on its website traffic, and what is the charges you are been paying for each click and engagement rate by the followers on the Instagram. So all these things it is going to tell that how well your page is been performing. Okay. So there is also some tips have been added on how your reels has to be added and to be follow checklist with. Okay. So by this I'll share it to you people in the WhatsApp group. So go through with this. By this, we have been ended with the Facebook and Instagram marketing. So we'll meet up on tomorrow and we'll discuss with a new topic. Is that clear, everyone, till here? Any doubt? Okay. Thank you, Yogeshri, and thank you all. Have a wonderful time.